Hey guys, it's Candy. Welcome to my channel. So today we have some goodies from Curlsqueen. Let's unbox. So we have this mesh bag with a gold brush, a gold satin bonnet. Ooh, giving luxury. And we have the hair in this blush toned satin bag. And this is the hair. It is their Kinky straight weave bundle. Yes, we have two bundles, 18 inches long, and it is 100% human hair. Look how natural that texture looks. So we have a thank you card. We have a brochure with all the details. My hair is already washed and I'm brushing it out, parting off the front section because guess what, guys? I am doing some Fulani braids. So in the back, I went ahead and sectioned off a horizontal part because we are doing the beehive, my braid pattern of choice for any sewing style. Yes, so I am just parting the hair off and going in a circular direction and just braiding around and around and around until we end up with one piece of hair, which I tuck away using my crochet tool. So of course, you know, my One True Natural Jamaican black castor oil is a must for any protective style. This is how the braid pattern looks. Yeah, basic, but yeah. So guys, we are parting off the front section for the Fulani braids. I have an angular part for the first braid. And there's nothing special to the braid pattern that I'm doing. I was just freestyling it, but you can use any braid pattern that you so choose, and you know, just use whatever you think is suitable for your face shape. And yeah, you can go as technical or as basic as you wish. And I'm using a rubber band to secure the end of that braid. I'm leaving my hair loose at the ends because I'm going to be styling my natural hair as a part of the final look. So I'm leaving that out for that reason. But guys, let's get back into the main event. Yes, the meat of the matter, which is the human hair bundles from Curlsqueen. And it's their Kinky straight weave bundle. As I mentioned before, it's 18 inches long and it is 150 grams per bundle. Can you imagine how full and how thick that is? So the density and the fullness of one bundle is going to be very significant. So I'm all done with the braiding of the front and the back. This is how the hair looks, guys. I'm in love. I'm obsessed with the texture of this hair, but I'm gonna go ahead and just blow it out some based on how I'm gonna be styling the hair for today. I'm gonna be showing you guys the versatility. So I'm using your basic needle and thread just to do the sewing technique. And a few things to bear in mind when you are sewing in: make sure you place the tracks underneath or below the braid. You don't want to place it on top or above the braid because you will get a bulkier look for your final style. So I am placing it underneath the braid and just sewing the hair in. Now I'm flipping the tracks. The tracks are actually doubled, and I actually wrap the thread around the needle before I pull it through. So once you insert the needle through the hair and the weft, I wrap the thread around and then pull it through. This helps to make the tracks way more secure and helps to keep your hair and the style secure for longer. So guys, this is how the hair is looking so far. So for the final row, I am flipping the tracks forward. Yes, so the track, instead of the hair falling backward, it is falling forward towards my face, and then I'm gonna go ahead and continue sewing. And when you flip that over, it will give it a more natural look. A little bit more about the hair. So I did receive two bundles, and you might think that two bundles may not be enough, but let me tell you, two of their bundles is the equivalent to 3 to 4 regular bundles. So it is more than enough. I actually used only a bundle and a half, and because of the density and the 150-gram weight of the hair, it was more than enough, like I said before. So once I'm done with the sewing process, I'm just brushing my hair with the human hair, and you can already tell how blended that is together in terms of the texture. And guys, if you wanted to rock the hair exactly like this, you had the option to do so. I actually love it this way, but for you guys, I have to show you guys the versatility of the hair and how much of a great quality it is. And so let's move on to the next step. So I'm going to be actually flat ironing the hair for you guys so that you guys can see. Yes, so this is how the portion that I already flat ironed looks. Look how nice, soft and silky it is, guys. And I did use my nano titanium Babyliss Pro for this, and I did put it on the highest heat, believe it or not. So this is going to really put it to the test, and I use a little bit of heat protectant. So this is how the texture of the hair is looking. You can see it still has a lot of the definition. So I'm brushing, and now I'm going to be using my flat iron at very high heat. Pay attention to the steam, guys, the smoke emitted from this iron. And just with one pass, the hair is silky straight and it did not burn at all. Can we talk about quality? Can we say this is a luxurious upgrade from the regular wefted bundles on the market? Come on now. Same thing for the next side. So I'm going to go ahead, add a little bit of the heat protectant, and you might say it's not necessary, and rightly so, but I'm going to do it anyway. All right, so again, using my Babyliss to smooth the hair out, and I'm just amazed at how much it is able to handle the flat iron at such high heat. Yeah, so this is how it turned out. So this is another option if you wanted to go with that flat iron, like kinky straight look, like really straight, like bone straight, like silk pressed look. That would be an option also, but no, I have to take it another step. So guys, I was supposed to be using my barrel curler for some spiral curls. However, my barrel curling iron broke and I wasn't aware. So I am going to pivot. I am going to turn my hand and make fashion. If you're a Jamaican, turn your hand, make fashion, which is use whatever is available to get the desired result. So I'm using the flat iron to try to create these spiral curls. Yes, and it did work. Yeah, it was a little bit more challenging than if I had the right tool, but hey. So now onto the front of my hair. This is my natural hair. I'm using some leave-in conditioner, a little bit of mousse, yes, just to smooth the hair down, and a little bit of my Shine of Mine from my brand One True Natural. And we are gonna go in with some perm rods just to create the curls in the front so that my hair, my natural hair, is blended with the kinky straight human hair. All right, so once we are done, inserting or installing those perm rods, I went right ahead, yes, and did another step. I added some flexi rods to the back, yes, so that I could get a more defined look, yes. And guys, this is the takedown. I am amazed. I am appalled. I am impressed. I am quite delighted at how the hair looks when it is curled. But the true acid test now is the blending. Will my hair texture match the one in the back? Fingers crossed. Ooh, I think it does. Let's go again. And ooh la la, yeah, girl. It matches, it blends. Guys, look at those curls. Can we talk about the versatility? So if you wanted 3 different looks, you could go with the kinky straight look first, like in its natural kinky, naturally kinky straight look, or you could give it that flat iron silk pressed look, or you can take it one step further and curl it. So 1 install, 3 different looks, and you have tricked the crowd. Okay, so guys, this is the outcome, guys. I am indeed stoked. So big up, shout out to Curlsqueen. This hair is top tier. This hair is quality. This hair stands apart from a lot of the others on the market. And so yeah, it was a pleasure to work with it. And guys, I cannot wait just to rock this style. It's an easy protective style, one that doesn't require much maintenance. Just make sure to cover it at night and you are good to go. This is what it looks like in the back. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not yet a subscriber, hit the subscribe button. Drop a comment down below and let me know your thoughts. And we will definitely be catching up on my next one. Take care. Bye.